Though the second, like, the second you guys got there, Alex looked over, he's like, there's so many babies. I was like, you already have one. You need to... What do you mean? Yes, there's a lot of it. He, like, was looking longingly. I'm like, no! Stop it!
It's very funny, too, because he doesn't actually want any more babies, because the baby phase, like,
Is it over now?
so hard. No, I feel like it's gonna feel like it's really over once he starts communicating.
Oh, I'm thinking the baby
Yeah.
fever, because I know he had mentioned, oh, maybe we need
baby
more.
fever.
Yeah.
No, yeah. No, it would take a lot for Alex to want to go through all of it again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
hard, man. Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, one or two more. And like, bro, work on the first one first. Okay. Welcome to Chattalyst. Sariah, how are you?
I'm good. I woke up at 6 a.m. because that's when my child woke up. But then I got to go back to sleep at 9:30, so it's all good. That's the nice thing about when you have another parent in the house and you guys get to
swap off,
tag each other out. Yeah. Though it does suck being alone with your kid for an extended period of time when they're this young, because you are sending them a bunch of energy and they can't give a lot back. Like, they can't talk to you. They can smile, they can giggle, which is lovely. He now hands me things, which is really cute. And like you can kind of like play a little tag game of sorts. He obviously doesn't understand the tag back, but you can chase him around and he will scream delightedly. But it's a lot harder to hang out with someone that can't communicate with you.
Yeah, I would want them to spawn out like a 12-year-old, I think.
Yeah, then you're like, oh, I can live with this. Yeah.
The other ages are cute, but they're also drunk toddler who doesn't understand most of the world. So
and is constantly hitting their head on things, which gives me so much anxiety. I just like, stop.
All right, I'm gonna do a fun thing for chat.
Here we go.
There we go. Hopefully you heard that.
It did sound nice. It did sound nice.
Nice. All right, so I had a birthday.
Birthday time. Birthday's so fine.
Saturday was an event. Obviously you weren't a part of that one.
Yeah, I don't drink. I'm a boring lady.
You know what? That's fine. It was fun. But I did definitely get too drunk too fast. Yeah, at least the bar was almost closing, but yeah, it was too much rum.
It was rum. Alex enjoys a rum punch now and again. What? He looks so startled. Yeah. He only really drinks when he's at like a social event where there's free alcohol. Yeah. And when that is the case, he will have like one drink.
Fair.
So like he had one rum punch at Kellen's birthday, one like at his birthday a couple years back. Like but like it's his favorite because he had it randomly at a restaurant once and he's like,
It also sounds like tasty. A drink that you probably wouldn't be able to taste the rum in.
He mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so basically tastes like punch.
That's dangerous, but also if he's gonna have a drink, it's less dangerous. It's fine.
Oh yeah, it's really cute because he's buzzed for like 10 minutes and then it's gone. So he's just like a little more like cuddly and like lay his head on me, and then it's gone through his system by then.
Awesome. Yeah, I had let's see, what was it? I had a cider first, and it was a good cider. But it was, I feel like it was maybe too floral for me. If I'm gonna have a cider, I enjoy berry ciders a lot of the time. But this one was, I think it was rosemary and lemon.
Intriguing.
Which was good. It was very bright. But then after that, I had a dark and stormy, which according to the recipe, was just some kind of rum. I don't remember which kind. And then
a dark and stormy rum.
Yeah, the dark rum. It was a dark rum, and then it was ginger beer.
Oh, fun.
didn't like them as much. I will pass in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And then my friend who got me that told our other friend who was like, "Oh, what do you want?" And I said, "Surprise me."
That's a dangerous thing to say.
Well, he leaned over and was like, "Oh, I got her a rum drink." I was like, "That doesn't mean I need more rum. That's not what that meant. That meant get me a surprise." But yeah, so he got me another rum drink, which was, I don't remember what it was called, but it was rum, Malibu, and Coke. And that one was better. It was sweeter. It went down smoother.
It's got soda in it.
Yeah.
Now, if you get a drink you genuinely don't like, do you finish it?
Depends on how bad the drink is, but normally, yes, I'll be like, ugh, and I'll just like down it.
Yeah, because either you paid for it or someone else paid for it. I get that. I wouldn't. Even if it was not alcoholic, if someone got me like a soda or something, I'm like, oh, thank you. Take a sip.
Well, that's like
set
yesterday.
It aside.
Yesterday when our friend Becca got that one drink, she got it sent back. She's like, I can't. Can I replace this with anything else? It's nope. And I was like, fair.
What kind of drink was it?
So it was called the Mechanic, and I tasted it because I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'll give it a shot.
So it tastes like car oil.
It did. It tastes like coolant. I was like, this is so bad.
Disgusting. Chelsea, you should not know what coolant tastes like, first of all.
I've done car work, okay? But not that I have...
let me just get a little hint of that blue
liquid.
It
hasn't ended up on my hands, and then at some point throughout the day, without me either washing or after washing my hands, even still getting a residual taste.
When you're doing dirty work, your hands are just like, you can't keep them clean. No. Like, I change so many diapers in the day, and I'm washing my hands constantly. Yeah, here's the deep for everyone listening. My hands are fucking dry, man.
Oh,
my hands are so dry. I try to put lotion on it, it rubs off so quickly.
But yeah, the Mechanic, so not only did it taste like coolant, it was this like lime green, like neon greeny kind of color
appetizing.
Too. I was like, oh, it looks like coolant and tastes like coolant. Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm
traits you really dig in a drink.
Yeah. I got a huckleberry something. It was like huckleberry and it was huckleberry and vodka. And it was good.
Nice.
It wasn't super strong. And it just tasted like berry. But yeah,
my favorite berry drink is the Mod Pizza Marionberry lemonade. Have you had that?
Ooh, no, but that sounds good.
Oh, it's so good. It's actually so like strong and sweet. I water it down.
Oh no.
It doesn't even have alcohol in it. Okay, continue.
So Saturday I had all those, and then my friend and I were joking because I was like, oh yeah, I had planned on just having a bunch of AMFs. If you don't know what an AMF is, which I also had to explain to my mother-in-law yesterday, it's abbreviated for adios motherfucker, because you're not enough of those and you will not remember the night is the theory, the legend, and
it makes sense.
Scientifically tested by some people.
Yep.
Yeah, so he got me that because he was like, oh, do you want one? I was like, sure, why not? I had a sip, and I'm so mad because I only got to have one sip of this drink when all the rum I had earlier hit me all at once. And it was like, oh, I will be right back. And I proceeded to vomit in the bathroom for the next 30 minutes. Yep.
Gotta get that alcohol out.
Yeah, so much so that I didn't have a hangover the next day because there was no alcohol left in my system.
Pro tip from Chel.
I don't know if I advise it, but
professional advice.
No. Anyway, then there was yesterday, which was actual birthday, like my real birthday.
Bowling time.
Yeah, lots of bowling. That was fun.
That was a really good time. I was last place in both games, and my husband was first place in both games, in case anyone is wondering.
Yeah. I wanted to beat him so bad that second game.
Yeah! No, it is funny. He gets so competitive no matter what he's playing.
Me too,
it's very
but
sweet.
I had to tone it down because I'm like, this is supposed to be a fun birthday thing, and it's like, I'm gonna kick him in the shin.
Yeah. I would have watched that. That would have been fun to watch. He would have let you because, it's your birthday.
But I did get second. So
I was joking.
that
I was
counts.
joking with James. Like, yeah, don't. Aren't we supposed to let her win? It's her birthday.
No, you don't have to let me win. However, that stupid Wheel of Fortune game, absolutely goaded.
Oh, I
Oh yeah.
literally right before the podcast, we had like a couple of minutes. Kellen is taking another nap because he's tired
Yeah.
AF. Um,
Life is hard when you're
and life is
1.
hard when you're a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be 13 months in a few
Oh,
days.
okay. So he's 1. Yeah.
And yeah, I found the website for Wheel of Fortune. I haven't even downloaded the app. And we did a few of those together. I got
Nice.
the first few ones, then he got the next few ones. There's one that's just very simple. It just reveals letters for you
Yeah.
until you just press the button and solve it. It's like a very simplified version. So I'm gonna recommend it to the teachers at my school as like
Ooh.
downtime activities with their students.
Yeah, and
Because of
it gets
course
them to use their
it's
brains too. So
clean. Yeah, because they do the New York Times games with their students, like the Wordle and the
oh,
connections and
okay.
shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that'll be
sometimes
good.
at our school, there's a lot more downtime at than typical schools.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I should go get it. Actually, I'm gonna go get it. So Becca got me. You saw it, but obviously they haven't. So if
Time for the
anybody
reveal.
does blind box openings, I have fallen into not that bad, but I have fallen a little bit into the
Professional advice from Chel.
blind box
Gamble.
opening. Don't gamble. Well, maybe gamble. If it's cute enough, maybe gamble.
If it's cute enough, gambling's okay, actually.
Because you haven't seen the other ones I got. So yeah, here I'll get that
Oh,
one,
here we
and then
go.
I'll get the other ones. It's important.
Oh, there goes Rooney. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
My headphones caught
Yes.
on my chair. Okay, so this is the one that she got me. So this is a blind box.
Oh,
She's so cute and pretty.
she is actually really cute.
Yeah. So this is a skull panda. It's the Winter Festival or something like that set.
It'll
That they
cool you
have.
down. It'll cool you down in August. That's the perfect time to have it.
Yeah. Otherwise, I got these, and oh my god, what was the name of them? I love them so much. I'll have to look up the name again later, but got these little guys.
Oh,
And
I
it
like
comes
that
in a little
crown.
box, and it opens, and it says freedom, and it's got little birds and stuff on it.
Oh, I want to let him out.
Right? And then there's this one, which is the one I
I'm
wanted,
gonna
and I'm
be
so
hacking
happy
at
I
it with a
got
box
it.
cutter. Oh,
I love him so much.
he really reminds me of Joker from Persona 5 for some reason.
Oh, really?
I guess it's like the jester vibes, even though that's not even something he wears, but it
He
just gives me those
reminds me
vibes.
of Nine from Little Nightmares.
I have
The
not
little
seen
bit.
Little Nightmares.
Oh, it's such a good series. The third one's coming out this year.
It does sound delightful.
Um,
Do
yeah.
you okay, now I'm curious.
What?
Do you wear earbuds on stream as well, or do you wear headphones on stream?
I wear earbuds.
I also do because I don't like the feeling of the weight on my head. And I also feel like it shifts around on my head too much.
I have a lot of earrings, so I have to get very wide hold headphones.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Or very squishy, like comfortable ones that don't press super hard on my ears. Because otherwise
Yeah.
I'll take them
No.
off and everything will hurt and ache. So,
No, that totally makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cute. The other gift I got, so obviously bowling, great, fun. I have the slap bracelet and everything behind me still.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Jake bought me, and I had to keep it safe at the bar as we were all drinking, the first Mistborn book.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, so I have been
Delightful.
reading that and delving into that. I am enjoying
Oh,
it.
excellent. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. What part are you at? Sorry, yeah, now I'm asking you to recall something when you have 20 different things going on in any given day.
Let's see, where am I? So, I guess without spoiling, or maybe spoilers, um, Kelsier is showing Vin how to use their powers.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
That's
Yes,
where I'm at.
yes. Very cool, very
Yeah.
cool. I really like that section too.
Yeah.
I like the system. It's a good system. It's a cool system. It's a nice system.
I had to send him a message the first night I sat down and read all the books, which was like Monday. I sent him a message was like, all right, I guess Allomancy's kind of cool.
I guess so. If
I
you force it
guess.
upon me.
But yeah, no, that was fun. Yeah, that was the birthday recap. Everybody, I got to hang out with all my friends. It was a
Hell,
good time.
yes.
Lots of drinks were had. Lots of other fun was had. I'm glad I split it into two. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely appreciated it. It was a good time.
Good. Yeah, nice break too for you guys, I'm sure.
Yes.
A little breather.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Though the second, like, the second you guys got there, Alex looked over, he's like, there's so many babies. I was like, you already have one. You need to... What do you mean? Yes, there's a lot of it. He, like, was looking longingly. I'm like, no! Stop it!
It's very funny too because he doesn't actually want any more babies because the baby phase
Is it over now?
So hard. No, I feel like it's gonna feel like it's really over once he starts communicating.
Oh, I'm thinking the baby fever because I know he had mentioned, maybe we need
baby
more.
Fever.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no. It would take a lot for Alex to want to go through all of it again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard, man. Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, one or two more, and like, bro, work on the first one first, okay? And then go and think about it.
He's in early access right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah. No, it was a good time. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad. I'm glad everybody was able to make it too. Even John, who couldn't make it to bowling. He was at the bar on Saturday. So he sent me a message. I was like, you're fine. You already showed up to one of them. You didn't have to come to both.
You know what's funny is he needed a place to crash because he wanted to Uber back home in the morning where when it's cheaper. So he crashed at our place and he got really unlucky because that was a night that Kellen was waking up constantly through the night.
Oh no.
But,
Oh, I was wondering about that. Yeah, because he was like, oh yeah, my Uber is Jake. And it was like, oh, that's the best Uber. Safe travels then. I didn't realize that he Ubered with Jake to your place.
Yeah.
Much shorter trip.
No, I did. Yeah, he definitely got unlucky there with the fussy baby night. Every night's different. You never know when your child will wake up.
Every hour on the hour.
Mostly not that. Every once in a while that.
Every so often.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I guess moving into the topic for the day. So today's main topic, and we'll see if we will probably veer off into a different direction, is phobias. Do you have any phobias?
So when I was a kid, and we were introduced to the concept of phobias. It's a fun term. It's an interesting thing to learn about. I learned the kid version of that, which is you're kind of scared of something, right? But then there's medical, right? There's the actual you are.
It is affecting your daily life. Yeah.
Yes, I don't have that kind of phobia. Okay. I would not say I have that kind of phobia. But it is kind of funny how the word is kind of used both ways. And I don't necessarily think that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because if you have an actual medical issue, you can kind of clear that up with people.
Yeah. Well, and I would say that there's different levels of it too. Because you have something I have one that it'll affect me if I see it out in the world, but I'm not gonna be stuck in place, kind of affected, I can't move on with my day sort of thing. I'm gonna try very hard to look away and avoid, but yeah, no, I have anxiety for that.
I think I remember it.
Yeah?
Is it the holes? Is it like the repeating pattern of holes?
Yes. In a way. Yes.
Ah!
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of
Trypophobia.
it.
Tryptophobia.
Ah, tryptophobia.
But mine is weird because I don't have. I would say so. I've met a couple of other people who also have tryptophobia, and they have it to where like seeing honeycomb, they can't do it. Honeycomb is like and
Oh,
I'm like,
interesting.
interesting. Okay, mine is almost like a bodily tryptophobia in a way. The thing that I realized, like, traced it back to, and I can recall it very vividly, is the stupid frog on Animal Planet who gives birth through its back.
Oh God.
Yeah, I
I
don't like
don't want to
that.
watch that. I so deeply do not want to watch
I
that.
don't like that.
No,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's just got a bunch of holes, and then
To be fair, I don't
they
want to
just go
watch
poof.
anything give birth to anything else. Unless it's like a little bird hatching.
That's cute.
Hatching out of an egg. A hatching out of an egg is okay. I don't want to watch any live birth. No, thank you. Of anything.
Um, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I can't. Yeah, any kind of holes, repetitive holes in skin and stuff will
Oh,
freak me out. I
I
don't like
just
that.
realized that technically, yes, there is something specific that I can't do, and it's kind of embarrassing. So, we went to a entertainment center a couple years back and had
Hmm.
a wonderful time playing mini golf, doing a zip line, and I could handle the zip line just fine. It wasn't
Hmm.
very high. It felt very secure. And then we tried the mini ropes course. Now, this ropes course was for like like it was friendly for all ages. Like I think you could be as young as like 10 and do it just fine.
Hmm.
I couldn't. Oh, I was like actually crying.
Kind of like zip lining ropes course, or
um it was like an obstacle course but elevated on the ground. Like you would grab onto the ropes. You had a harness on you.
hmm.
And you would grab onto the ropes ahead of you and like move around. I really wanted to like it because I've always wanted to do a ropes course.
Hmm.
But the feeling of, like, not having stuff underneath me and just having the harness, I guess my perception, I didn't feel like the harness would, like, keep me safe.
Hmm.
So I was so embarrassed, like, Alex was like, "It's you're perfectly safe, you're perfectly fine." He helped me through it. But I was like, "Damn it, I was really looking forward to it, and it was really scary." So, I don't know, maybe I'd try it again. I don't know. I like obstacle courses a lot. I like doing the one at the trampoline park. Those are so exhausting when you're an adult
Oh
because you
yeah,
have so much more body to move through
dude.
it,
Have you
and you
tried
don't work
jump
out as
roping?
much.
Have you tried jump
Oh,
roping as an adult? I can't do it anymore.
I
I'm like,
can
that's a lot.
I can handle that one a little more because I
Mm-mm.
do actually do that one pretty regularly with my students, but I'm not doing, like, ropes courses
Yeah.
regularly, you know?
I mean, I
And,
used to have a fear of heights, so like I kind of
yeah.
get that.
I had no fear of heights really until I was 14, 15, and I remember the day it happened because it was like, we're gonna go watch fireworks up on the roof. So we got the ladder out to climb up. I climbed up, couldn't climb down without crying.
Mm,
It was the
you
getting
look
down and, like,
down.
seeing the ground beneath me and feeling,
Yeah.
like, scared that I was going to fall and injure myself. I still
Yeah.
climb up and down ladder to put the tetherball up and down at my school,
Mhm.
and I think it's because 'cause I'm in work mode, but, like, my heart rate gets elevated and I'm like, "Okay, really focus mode," and, like, I grip it really hard and I
Mhm.
can handle it, but, like, I couldn't do a job where I was, like, having to work on rooftops. I just
Yeah.
that would be really tough. I'd have to be super medicated for that.
Well, and see, like planes and stuff don't bother me, but well, and I even know if to an extent, I think I might still have like a vague fear of heights, but not really. I I get this weird feeling when I'm up really really high that I feel like I'm going to fall off. I'm not necessarily afraid of it, but I feel almost like a pull, and I'm like, okay, I need to
Yeah. Oh,
step back.
100%. I think that happens, to everyone. I can't remember the exact name of it, but, like, I literally felt it the other day. I was walking with Kellen, at the local mall past the play area, and I go over to the glass so I can show Kellen the play area, and that little feeling of, like, "Oh," like, almost wobbly
Mm.
feeling that, like,
Well, and there is
ugh.
vertigo, but I know it wasn't that
Yeah. I know it's
necessarily.
different than you feel like
Yeah.
the pull of,
Yeah.
like, jump off, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, without like I'm gonna do it, but you're like,
Yeah.
I feel like I want to jump and just
Yes.
fly and let it
I
happen.
think I wonder if it comes from like our brain's desire for novel experiences. And so in that brief moment, it's like, you've never done this before. And then the rest of your brain picks in and like, there's a reason we have never done this before.
Honestly, on my way home from work, I think it was yesterday. No, what was yesterday? Yesterday was Tuesday. Monday, I think it was. I was,
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
yeah. Time isn't real. Time is a construct. It's, I was thinking about doing, bungee jumping. I don't think I
Mm.
could do skydiving because
No, me neither.
as chill as I am on a plane, I would rather stay on the plane than jump out of the plane. But bungee jumping, I could probably do at least once. I want to give it a shot one time and see what
Fair
happens.
enough. Fair enough. My coworker, did I already tell this story? Not on the pod, that's for sure. Was telling about how he wanted to go bungee jumping again, and how the last time he went bungee jumping, like a week later, someone died bungee jumping at that exact place
Eee.
because the equipment had not been properly maintained. And I was like,
Uh,
"Oh, thank you for telling me this story," as if I could be any more scared of, jumping off a high
if I ever
surface.
considered it before, I'm not now. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I could do one of those indoor ones like they have at the mall where you just,
Oh
are
yeah.
basically on a giant trampoline. Like,
Mm.
yeah, I like trampolines. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
But into like very, very high off, yeah, no, that would be too much for me, I think.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have. I'm not huge with like I have an aversion for mascots.
Oh,
I'm not
really? You just
like
kind of find them
afraid of them. They
creepy?
make me uncomfy. Yeah.
To be honest, I think anytime you see a mascot, especially for the first time, you're like, "That's not right," because they move kinda like person, but they are not person.
They're not
Kinda
person.
it's kinda Uncanny Valley-esque, depending on the design of the mascot too, it can be
Oh yeah,
some
no.
some designs are deeply upsetting.
A creepy design is a creepy design, and you're like, oh, this is weird. I don't like it. But
I was thinking about, the
oh,
topic, and I realized I legitimately have, my dad has 2 sisters with, acute agoraphobia.
oh,
They're both I think both of them can't leave the city they live in. One has been
oh.
stuck in the city that she's lived in for, I think, about 25 years,
Mm-hmm.
but she traveled before that.
Yeah,
Um,
sometimes things can just trigger it.
yeah. Yeah, like, one of the biggest things, is the bridge. Like, one of the first things to go for both of them was the ability to cross bridges,
Oh,
in the car, I assume probably by foot too. And
yeah.
then, um,
In their defense,
yeah, it's
bridges
like
can
their
be
world
spooky.
kinda shrunk. Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
Bridges can
I'm
be
glad I
spooky.
haven't thought too hard about bridges because my biggest thing that triggers anxiety is lack of sense of control. If
Yeah,
I don't feel like I'm in control and can manage the risks that are happening to me, I'm much more likely to be nervous about the situation, so I'm just not gonna think too deeply about bridges, and we'll be fine.
makes
Um,
sense.
but I remember when my other aunt it was starting to get worse
Mm-hmm.
over time, and I kind of thought, like, "Oh god, what if this happened to me?" Like, my world
Uh,
started to shrink and shrink. Some people with agoraphobia can't leave their house.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised
Um,
that because normally when you hear about it, it's people who can't leave their house and they
yeah, they
stay
both live normal
indoors.
lives.
Yeah,
Like, one, has a job in the local school district, is completely independent,
just won't leave
and
the city.
she can't leave the city,
Hmm.
and my other one, she actively works with, a therapist to manage her symptoms and, like, um, keep her options open, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't really talked on a deep level exactly about it because, probably not your hobby to talk about what you're deeply anxious about. But I think the one time I did talk to her about it, she mentioned it was kind of the feeling of not being able to escape. which I kind of get because when you're in your house, you should feel safe.
Yeah.
Like you're like, okay, I've got my walls around me. Nothing can get in really. They're good.
Yeah, your house should be like your hub, your sanctuary,
Yeah.
where it's your
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
So I imagine that the farther away you get from it, I can understand that being pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
So my my heart is out to anyone that is dealing with that because that is a really sucky situation.
I hope that
Good
one day
luck.
you can overcome it, but also understanding if you can't. It's
Yeah,
yeah,
sometimes it's just something you have to manage.
yeah.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, there are some oh, I used to have this. Let's see if I can find, let's see. I never really trying to think if I had. So like I said, I have a list of just all the phobias A to Z. Um Ablutophobia is interesting. Can you guess what that is?
Spell it for me.
Abluto phobia.
A Bluto. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a wild guess in the dark because it's for the pod. Do it
Yes.
for the pod.
Do it for the pod.
Sea creatures.
No, but it does have to do with the water.
Okay. Is it just water in general?
No.
Okay, go ahead and give it to me.
Fear of bathing,
Hmm. Interesting.
which I've never had.
It's
I
sad.
know some
It's
people
sad to
do.
think about some of the things that could trigger these phobias
Yeah.
too.
I feel like that one, and this is, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. It is me guessing. But it could very much be like a comfort thing, like you're cleaning, but you're cleaning off stuff from you. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, but this is me. This is mine. It's like, I could see that maybe being it. I could also be 100% wrong. I don't know.
I'm sure there's different triggers.
Oh,
It is kind of
probably.
funny that they made names for all of these because
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like honestly it wasn't necessary to make unique names for all of these. It's cute. It's kind of fun, but like it's almost like you're just kind of collecting names when honestly, if you're trying to actually have a conversation with someone, you're more likely to say, "I have a fear of bathing."
Yeah.
Like because but no, the nickname is fun. Don't get me wrong, but
That's a
it's a lot.
scientific name. But yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever, as a kid, this is when I was like, I don't think I did, but I also fell asleep with the TV on. Granted, I grew up in a somewhat tumultuous household, and I heard that also having sounds and things when you're falling asleep too is like a comfort thing. And I was like, oh, well, you know what? Fuck off. But acluophobia, I think, which is fear of darkness. So afraid of the dark. I know somebody who is, but
I think my fear of the dark is very average.
yeah.
I think it depends. If it's absolutely pitch dark, that's just
Oh,
something to
like
try
if
to
you
move
can't
around
see
in.
like your hand in front
Yeah.
of your face.
As long as like I can see where I'm going, like every once in a while, especially if I've watched something spooky or I'm like in just an anxious mood,
Mm-hmm.
moving in the dark will kind of freak me out. Alex has this. It's not Alex. Kellen has this balloon from his birthday party,
Mm-hmm.
and balloons move around in the wind in your or the airflow in your house.
Yes, they
So
do.
I've been triggered in the last a bit because I will see it moving out of the corner of my eye and think that there's someone there.
Yeah.
So I might need to stab that balloon to death. He hasn't been playing with it.
His first true loss, and it's just gonna be
He's
a
like,
balloon.
"What are you doing?" It's like the balloon must go.
Oh my god.
It's had its time.
Yeah, my aunt actually told me a story about how they went hiking? No, they went into a cave at one point, like a tour through a cave, and they made it so deep in that the tour guide was like, "Oh, by the way, would you guys like to experience total darkness?" And so she turned off her lights, and my aunt was like, "You couldn't see anything. You couldn't see your hand in front of your face, even if you held it right here. You couldn't see anything. And if you're left like that long enough, it can drive you crazy." And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
it's like sensory deprivation,
Yeah,
tanks.
kind of, yeah.
My family did that as well in the caves.
I
We
want to
turned off all our
experience
lights.
it one time.
It's nice.
Yeah,
I found it relaxing because I was with people. I think I would have found it unnerving if I was alone,
yeah.
but I was with
That's when
people,
your
so it's
mind
kinda
plays
just
tricks
like,
on you.
"Ooh, yeah."
Yeah.
Because yeah, when you sit in it for a little while, your brain starts to be a little confused. It's like, "Why am I not getting any sensory input
It'll
from my
pro
eyes right now?"
it'll start, and I know that mine does this, like if I'm out at night or something and there's a bunch of shadows, like your brain will start making shapes.
Yeah.
Whether they're
It's
there
like,
or not.
there's gotta be something there.
Yeah.
It's like, "Brain, no, no, there's nothing there."
Let's see here. Oh, I didn't know there was this one, but this one makes sense. Algophobia?
So it sounds like algorithm.
No, no, there is a fear of numbers, and that's like
Oh,
arithmophobia or something weird.
oh,
Yeah,
what's
actually,
this
I was
one?
right. Arithmophobia, a fear of numbers.
Nice.
uh, yeah. So algophobia is fear of pain.
Oh, I mean, I hate pain. I hate seeing other people in pain.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, yeah, yeah, pain sucks.
it does.
I was pretty nervous that when I gave birth to my child, like, what if my epidural wouldn't work? Thankfully,
Oh,
it
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And epidurals are awesome. 10 out of 10. And it took, don't worry, it's not going to be graphic. Don't worry, my story is not graphic. It did take several tries to place the epidural.
Hmm.
I still 100% recommend, if you are going to have a child, anyone out there, highly recommend. It made the experience so much easier.
Sorry, there's angrophobia.
Hmm.
It's what it sounds like. You want to
Fear of
guess?
anger?
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
yeah.
curious if like, are you also afraid of being angry then? Is that how that would work? I could see the
That's a
fear
good
of other
question.
people being angry because yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes that can be a dicey
I mean,
situation.
to be honest, a lot of these sound just like particular triggers, probably from sensory
Maybe.
issues or trauma. And so I would imagine it might not be uncommon to have several of these if you have acute anxiety or trauma. Oh, I have a random story about trigger warnings. So
Oh.
I think trigger warnings are very useful,
Hmm.
but I have had a trigger warning spoil a plot point for me. So I was watching a TV show
Hmm.
and it said trigger warning, da 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 da, miscarriage. Okay.
Ah.
I watched the show. Oh, it's a happy couple and they're expecting a baby.
Oh.
I'm like, damn it! God damn it!
You're like, no, I
So
know what's gonna happen.
here's my proposal.
Yeah.
Trigger warnings, include them, make them like something you can click through. Like, this, this material has sensitive topics. Would you like to see the list? And you can click to see it.
Mm.
Because I've also had, well, this one is not necessarily a spoilery because a lot of TV shows and games will include suicide, even if there's
Hmm.
not an actual suicide in the game, but like maybe
There's
an attempt
mention of
or
it, or
suicide
yeah.
ideation. So, eh. So like that one hasn't fully spoiled me. I also really hate spoilers. I love getting to know it as least possible as media as possible. So
Yeah.
that's my proposal is be like, our media has sensitive topics. Do you want to know what they are? Then you can like click on it and find out what they
I
are going to
did
be.
I will say on the verse side, I did watch a movie once that actively scarred me after I watched it because it had very graphic and way too real rape scene.
Did it have a trigger warning at the beginning?
Nope.
Uh,
Not like that.
yeah,
It was like, oh,
yeah,
okay, cool. And then
yeah.
like for weeks afterward, I was like, oh my god, I can't stop remembering that scene. It actually actively messed with me. I was like, that's a lot.
There's a scene. Have you seen The Boys?
I have not, but I know a lot about it. There are a lot of scenes with the
I don't
boys.
recommend The Boys. It's too gross. Because there's a scene from The Boys that also I wish I had never watched. And like,
Was it the one that had to do with the dude's dick? Oh,
no,
okay. Because that's another scene.
it's someone's head getting crushed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I'm less
but in a
deterred by that.
sexual matter. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I wish I could unsee it. I think that that's one of the issues with trigger warnings too, is because you don't know how bad it's going to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's my full system. Here's my
Okay.
full system.
All right.
So you have the option to skip it.
Okay.
Second is it lists them, and then it has like a 5-star rating of how bad they are. So let's say sexual assault is like just talked about and like maybe mentioned in your media. 1 star. Full scene of it, 5 stars. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like on a sliding scale. So
I
like
could
you
see
get to know
that.
like how bad, how severe is your. And now I also, it is tricky, but like skipping through scenes is good too. But when you skip through a scene, you don't know how far to skip. You
Yeah.
know, I
Yeah.
grew up in a pretty conservative household, so when we were watching
Mm-hmm.
media, well, to be honest, most media, if it started having something that was deemed not great, it was just turned off completely.
Yeah.
Though with anime, we were a little bit more generous, and we would kind of just skip through. Like we watched Sword Art Online. Have you seen Sword Art Online?
Again, I know about it. I've seen a
That's
little
fair.
bit of it, and I was
So
like, "Oh, nah, not for me."
there's some
But
scenes in there that are interesting.
mm-hmm.
We just skipped through them.
Yeah.
So I guess because it was in Japanese, it got a pass because my family was really into Japanese culture.
My God. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh
Ooh, let's see.
boy.
What is so? Oh, there's some interesting ones in here. Wait, why? Why? What is the difference between? Okay, so there's one that's a fear of needles and pointed
Mm,
objects, and then
mm-hmm.
there's one that's a fear of pins and needles.
Oh, maybe the feeling of pins and needles, like your legs falling asleep.
Maybe
I don't know.
I
Hard to
feel.
tell.
I feel like it should say feeling of if it's gonna be that though.
Yeah, that's unclear.
There.
Definitely.
I was trying to find fear of ugliness. All right. Um, there's one I was trying to find because I used to have it, still kind of have it to a degree. Um, where it's a fear sort of water, but like not really. Like I love swimming and I will dive and it's great and everything, but if it gets really dark and murky and I can't see the bottom, is when I start getting, there's something down there. I don't
Yeah,
like that there's something
horror
down
movie
there.
style.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Seen too many horror movies to fall for that. I know it's there.
Yeah.
Granted, the ocean's also just like, in theory, terrifying, but I am so intrigued by the shit they keep finding. I'm excited. I need them to find more. I would love
Ah,
that.
yes. I do love me that ocean.
Oh, there's a fear of trees. Don't be afraid of trees.
Oh, I know. Both of us from the Pacific Northwest are like, how can you be afraid of
Don't be afraid of
trees?
trees.
They're so lovely. You
Um,
know, one thing I have a lot less tolerance for as an adult that I didn't care about as a kid is like walking barefoot through just like grass. My backyard's not super well kept.
mhm.
I mowed it before the grass all died, but a lot of weeds and stuff have grown out of it. And it's specifically the spiders and wasps. Like I don't mind the cute little grasshoppers. Those are fine. I like watching them jump around.
Yeah.
Um but no, there's something about watching the spiders crawl around that I'm like, they're gonna bite me. It's gonna really hurt. What if I have a big reaction to it? And just like the sight of them crawling around freaks me out. And of course the grass is covered with it. There's tons of spiders back there because it's
Yeah.
the outdoors where they live. So I'm just like, I can't do it anymore.
I can walk around in the grass still barefoot. However, I can't like sit or lay in the grass anymore. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wish I could, but I'm like, I know there's too much shit in here. And I
Yeah.
just can't
It's
do it
been
anymore.
it's been kind of tedious trying to take care of the little pool I bought for Kellen. Because first of all, it has a hole in the bottom that you can drain the water out of,
Okay. Is it like a
but it
plastic
doesn't.
pool or?
Yeah, it's like an inflatable one.
Oh, inflatable one. Okay. I was thinking
Yeah,
like the hard plastic pool we all had in the early
yeah,
2000s.
yeah. Yeah, we definitely had one as kids, but it's
Yeah.
really tedious because it won't drain. Like the hole will like not stay open enough to let water out. And
Oh.
then I have to try to flip it over and there's like what are there's creepy crawlies.
They're just vibing, okay? They're hiding from the sun.
One time I was mowing the lawn. I didn't see a spider web that was across me.
Oh, yeah.
Walked into it and ran inside screaming and had Alex check my hair.
Because
I was so upset.
do you have arachnophobia? Like, are you afraid of
I mean,
spiders?
I guess it did impact me enough that I stopped mowing under the trees
Oh.
because I was like, I just can't deal with it today. I just can't deal with it. I know logically, I don't think there are any spiders in our area that would really fuck you up, but I don't care. I hate them.
I mean, there are, but they're not going to be under your tree, I promise you. They're going to be
I
like
don't want them in my hair, damn it.
in bundles of wood or deep in a garage because it's unmessed with. Like, black widows are still a thing.
Yeah, I wonder
But
if they
they're
are
not
in
going
our
to
area.
be. They are. We had them in our garage. Becca's parents have them
That's awful.
in their garage. It's not great. But also, they're not really going to mess with you unless you mess with them. But still.
They're much more common in the East, which makes sense.
Yeah. But they can happen.
And when I was looking up info about spiders, the biggest thing they said to do was like shake your clothing off. Because apparently the biggest time spider bites happen are like they get crushed against your skin.
Because they're not trying to, but then they get freaked out and scared because they're crushed against your skin. So they're like, ah.
I'd bite you too.
Yeah, right? I would also lash out, I suppose. Yeah, the rest of these I don't think I really have.
Does it say what the most common phobia is? Because I want to guess.
Ooh, I can Google it.
All right, I'm gonna guess. Well, I guess I'll guess for the United States because that's probably what we're gonna get. I mean, I think the top 3 are spiders, flying, and the dark. Oh, but heights could be in there.
Okay, I got a top 10.
I think heights. I think it's spiders because I'm biased. Then heights. And then flying.
Okay. You said top 10. There we go. Okay. So, all right. So you said what? Spiders, heights, and flying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Heights is number 1.
Okay.
Acrophobia. Affects more than 6% of people.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that
people
makes
who
sense.
have acrophobia. Granted, I feel like this could be anybody who has a phobia, but it says people who have acrophobia can have anxiety attacks, which causes them to avoid high places, which is like, well, yeah. Aerophobia is number 2. That's the flying.
Yes.
Your flying affects between 10% and 40% of U.S. adults.
Yeah, like it's a wide range. Yeah, because I mean, some people have the fear of flying where they will never fly, and then some people will just figure out how to go through it.
And you know, surprisingly enough, you got incorrect order, but you got the top 3 correct. Number 3 is arachnophobia.
Hey! Yes. I'm so satisfied right now because they're all mine.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Statistically speaking,
yeah,
I'm statistically normal.
Oh, it doesn't give a percentage for that one. Damn. But yeah, I know a lot of people that have arachnophobia, surprisingly, which is hilarious to me. Like, I don't know, I'm picky about spiders. I have a shower spider. He has a job. And I know he's not going to mess with me. He's employed. He eats whatever bugs end up in the bathroom.
Chelsea's only okay with spiders that have jobs.
Yes.
If you're an unemployed spider,
get the fuck out.
Lost. That's right.
I will kindly take you outside, which I've also gotten better about.
Contribute to this household, damn it.
Yeah.
Freeloaders.
There is one that bit my dog and then I killed it. But you bit my dog first, so.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a house
Consequences.
spider, but I was like, nah, die. And then I saw what it was, and I was like, is he gonna be
Mm.
okay? And yeah, it was fine. Spider bites aren't huge. Most spider bites aren't huge affecting for dogs, from what I googled. But that was only because I was quickly googling. Let's see here. Oh, snakes is number 4.
Hmm. I just haven't been around many snakes. I still, if it wasn't a garter snake, because I know what garter snakes
Yeah.
look like. Although I hope that they don't have too many lookalikes. If I see a snake out in the wild, I'll be like, cool. I'm gonna give you some space. You can vibe because I respect you. But
Yeah.
I'm not scared of snakes.
If I ever get a bile python again, I can put you into the place of being near a snake enough times.
Snake.
I like them. Granted, I
If
also
I
like
was
spiders.
if
I
I was
used to.
handling a pet snake, I would definitely want to be around the owner so that they would
Well,
like
yeah,
teach me their ways.
for sure.
Constrictors I also feel like are pretty chill cuz like they're not going to bite you.
They're not normally going to go after you. They're not going to try to eat anything that's bigger than the thickest part of their body, is usually the rule of thumb.
And that's wise. A
Yeah.
lesson that we could all learn.
Yeah. Also, they might they might curl up around you and be like slightly snug and sometimes like a little tight, which some people will panic about. And they're like, "Oh my god, we're gonna die!" It's like, no, they're a cold-blooded reptile, and you're
They're
very
trying to get
warm.
warm.
Like
That
you're
makes
just
sense.
hot, so enjoy it. Take it as a
I
compliment.
don't like to be squeezed tight for any extended period of time
That's fair.
anyway, though. Yeah.
Uh, what is that? Oh. Number 5 is cynophobia or xenophobia, which is the fear of dogs.
Mm.
Which yeah,
Yeah.
it says
I've
which
done
is
some I've done some research on dogs and like dog bites are super common and
yeah.
like it's yeah, I get it.
Well, and
I
it can
do get
affect
it.
people different ways. Like this says, it's usually or often associated with specific personal experiences, like being bitten and stuff. And it's like that's yeah, I get it. It can affect everybody obviously different. Like I was dragged across the yard as a dog or by a dog at one point, and
Oh gosh.
I'm fine, but I'm not everybody, and everybody takes
Yeah.
experiences differently.
I really don't like getting bit by a dog. It really freaks me out.
Yeah.
Especially because the times it's happened, there was no like visual warning.
Mm-hmm.
Uh and sometimes that happens. Like sometimes there are cues you can tell,
Mm-hmm.
but occasionally they just aren't because a dog can't really tell you very easily what's
Yeah.
going on in its head.
Yeah. I've only been so there was that one, and then like normally animals love me, and I love animals, and it's great. There are 2 other dogs that have ever bitten me at all. Duke was one of them.
Yep.
That was
He
a day.
he didn't give indications oftentimes.
No, it just happened. It was like,
Yeah,
okay.
that did not like that aspect
He
for
was he
sure.
was old and grumpy.
He was old and grumpy.
Um,
Bless
and
his heart.
and then my brother-in-law's dog, until he got used to me because he wasn't socialized. He wasn't able to be socialized because of their previous living situation. Um, but he didn't bite me necessarily. He did nick Jeremy though at one point,
Mm.
but he got a hold of my shirt. Like he kind of went forward to get me, but he
Mm.
got my
Yeah.
shirt instead, and it's like, but also because I'm just used to dogs, and I also used to volunteer at a pet store.
Nice.
So I kind of understand after being around birds for so long that like just remain calm, because if you act out, it's going to raise the tensions and they're going to respond in kind is what's going to
No,
happen.
that absolutely makes sense.
Yeah. So I just kind of looked at him. I was like, all right. Which didn't make him any happier. Like, he was annoyed that I wasn't reacting. But no, now I give him treats, and I'm one of his favorite people. It's hilarious. When I
Lovely.
come by, I'm the treat lady. So he gets treats, so he knows. He's so happy.
It is very nice to be associated with
It
treats.
is.
That's where you want to be.
There's that one. Number 6. Oh, okay. I mean, I could see that kind of. Number 6 is trypanophobia, which is the fear of injections.
Yeah. They're not fun.
Yeah, I
And
don't
you
like
don't
them either.
especially if you're not doing them to yourself, then there's the fear of like someone else doing it for you. I have injected myself when I was donating eggs. It still sucks. I mean, you're still kind of scared you could do it wrong a little bit, but most injection needles, at least the ones I've dealt with, are really tiny.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are people that have to regularly inject themselves with larger needles, and I am so fucking sorry. That sounds miserable.
I'm pretty sure, like, well, with larger needles, I'm not sure, but I feel like diabetics have to inject themselves with insulin. I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously anybody else with like an autoimmune disorder that needs injections or something like that. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy to think that certain diseases were just literally a death sentence until,
Right?
a certain number of decades ago. And we
Ugh.
continue to get new cures like for sickle cell disease. That's something that's recently they found some good treatments for. It's like, oh,
Yep.
freaking love new medical. I found this YouTube channel that's like good news and it like goes
Hey,
into fun news articles.
something we all need.
But at
Oh.
least the voice that I originally listened to, I just really don't like that really artificially sounding YouTuber voice sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It depends. Some people's YouTube present voice, I'm like, oh, this is chill. This is relaxing. Like they have a nice voice. Sometimes it just sounds so fake. It's just like uncomfortable. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I avoid a lot of those. I'll come across them every so often. The only one that I can listen to without being like, oh my god, are the Ask Reddit videos. Those I can listen to pretty okay for the most part. But yeah, sometimes when it's just people or some other kind of monotone sort of voice, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
What is... Oh yeah, that is a thing. Astrophobia. Well, because I love them, so it's not something I have, obviously. Fear of thunder and lightning.
Oh, I love thunder and lightning,
Right.
but we also get it so rarely here. I mean,
For the most part.
I'm not gonna go outside during. Well, actually,
I'll sit on the porch.
I will go outside
Yeah.
a little bit. One time, our drain was getting clogged in our front yard. So a giant puddle was forming. So I went and grabbed a shovel, and there was thunder and lightning. And Alex is like, Are you sure you want to go out with a metal shovel right now?" I'm like, "Oh, I'll do this later."
Just in case. I'll do it later.
But it is fun. I love getting right up next to a window to watch them all. Yeah, I think it helps that like I'm aware of the fact that it's so rare for lightning to do damage to buildings in our area, like or people. It's just especially if you're not outside.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, have you heard of some lightning damage?
I've experienced some lightning damage. So...
Oh, tell me more.
Driving to... Oh god, where was I driving to? I was driving in Vancouver, on Mill Plain. Who cares? I was driving on Mill Plain, and I watched a lightning bolt hit the lights.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was interesting. And then I was working at my old store when lightning hit the building and all the power shut out.
Oh my god.
It was a loud, like, not boom. Oh, obviously there was thunder, but there was like a loud sound and then silence and darkness, and we're like, what the hell just happened? And then the backup generators kicked up.
It always sucks when it happens for an extended period of time, and freezer or fridges like stop working.
Yeah, we had
and you have to toss all that product.
Oh, we all busted our asses covering everything with plastic tarps to keep as much of the refrigeration in as we could until the backup generators kicked in or they could get power returned. But yeah, no, it was the end of my shift too, and then it happened and it was like,
ah,
cool. I'm gonna cover my
Yeah.
kiosk and then I'm gonna leave. Bye.
When the lights go off at school, it's always funny because all the students use it as a fun excuse to scream, and
Oh,
you're
I'm
like,
sure. Yeah,
all right.
absolutely.
I don't really care if the kids freak out a little bit when the lights go out because it's kind of a fun novelty.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they aren't legitimately causing issues for each other or are legitimately terrified, I'm like, you can if you want to holler a little bit when the lights go off, okay.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person that if it starts snowing outside, I will be glued to the window
It's so
watching it.
pretty.
It's so pretty and it's pretty rare where we live. So it's like
Yeah.
it's really hard not to. And so when kids get distracted by that too, I'm like,
You know what? Fair.
I get it. I get it.
Let's
Just
all go to the
it's
window.
it's just really stressful when they're outside and they want to eat the snow or they
Oh.
want to skid on the ice and you're like, I am liable if you do that. So you do that at home, okay? You can slide on the ice and lick the snow at home. I do too, but like not here where you could fall and injure yourself. We've had people actually break bones, not really students, funnily enough, mostly staff members at our school.
Oh.
They're doing a fun, playful thing. Yeah, we've had people actually injure themselves in behavior issues too.
Well, yeah.
But we've had people injure themselves for fun reasons too, like playing on the playground and breaking ankles or stuff like that.
That's more unfortunate. The other one's
Yeah.
expected, but like,
Yeah.
well, okay, behavioral issues aren't necessarily expected, but an outcome in which an injury could occur, sure.
Yeah, but when you're just playing on the playground, it's like,
Yeah.
they teased him for a long time after he hurt himself there.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor kid.
Oh, we should probably move on to the Patreon. Sorry, it's later than I thought.
Oh, is it? How long have we been going? Oh my god, I can see. Oh shit! Yeah, it has been an hour. Okay. I will. Oh, that's a phobia. Okay, anyway. Sorry, social anxiety disorder is apparently a social phobia, so I just have that.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
has affected my daily life. So you know what? Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fair one.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright, everybody. Number 9 just for you guys, because that was 10, and I'll finish the list at least.
There we go. There we go.
Mesophobia, which is
Chewing. Sorry.
no, actually it's not. No, that's misophonia.
Oh, I got it wrong.
No, mesophobia is the excessive fear of germs and dirt.
Oh, yeah.
I could also see that. I don't have that,
Yeah,
but I could see it.
that one I feel like is more common. I actually do have a coworker with that.
Ooh, yeah. Alright. Anyway, so that's the phobia top 10 list, at least for the US.
Sorry, yeah, we don't have a fear of loud noises.
On that note, we'll catch you all in the
You have a fear of
Patreon.
being punched?
Bye.
Bye.